Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing all right. Happy Tuesday. So, first thing first, if you're from MCC and you're like, Mario, why aren't you at work? Yeah, I'm off today because I took an extra day off for Memorial Day, so don't get it twisted. But we still got a little work to do. All right. Hope you're doing all right. This is a new chatting setup for us, a new streaming setup and everything, and so I hope that you'll give it a try. Help me test it out a little bit this morning. You know, hit the like button, drop a comment. Let's see if I can see that. We're actually streaming to 2 locations today. Both spots are kind of easy for everybody to get to, and it lets me maybe make some content for later, so we'll just see how things go. Oh, we're streaming to YouTube Live and to Facebook Live this morning, so it'd be interesting if we got someone on both locations to drop us a comment, let us know what's going on. All right, so today I am going through a Bosqueville Bulldogs photo session. We went out to the Bosqueville stadium. This is a football player. His name is Aiden, and we're going through his session today. We're trying to do what is called culling, and that's when we just have a look at all of the photos, pick out the best ones or the ones that we especially like, and get ready to send those to the parents so that the parents can pick out which ones that they want to edit. So when we do photo shoots, you can actually have as many photos as you want, but the package starts out with 20, right? And so oftentimes we'll shoot anywhere from 100 to 200 photos in a session pretty easily. In Aiden's session, I think we got over like 400. So yeah, but a lot of them, we've got some eyes closed, we've got some eyes open, hair not quite right, that kind of thing. So it's pretty easy to have a situation where, oh, thank you, Jenna, I appreciate it. Appreciate the like. But at any rate, like I said, it's pretty easy for you to kind of have an absolute ton of photos to choose from. That's kind of the norm, if you will. So at any rate, we're gonna go through those this morning, and of course, you know what else we gotta have first thing in the morning, right? Gotta have our coffee. So at any rate, we're gonna have some coffee. I'm trying to watch the chat a little bit, and we'll see how things go. Well, first image here. Now remember, we're gonna have it, yes, but sometimes you're just like, well, wait a minute, it just can't. We want to try to find the best, right? The best out, and sometimes we'll find like this one and this. This one and this one are basically the same photo, right? They're basically the same. There's a slight different head tilt there. And so this is what I'm talking about. These are those instances where I actually get to pick my favorite, right? And I don't know if mom will agree with me, but for me, I am digging that one the most. All right, so let's keep looking at this one. So we're gonna mark this one as a no. Yeah, Aiden is going to become a Mary Hardin Baylor Crusader. So if you can believe that, that's pretty awesome to be able to, and he's going to be playing football. So it's kind of awesome, right? All right, so let's see here. So I totally dig this one. I dig this one as right. Did I get your eyes right? Right? Did I mess up and not get you completely in focus? And in this one, this case, we missed focus. Still a wonderful image, but we missed focus, so we're going to let this one go. Let's see if this one's better. This one's a tad bit better, but we'll see. Much better, much better. All right, hit that like button for me or drop me a comment. This is sort of a test stream, so we're just kind of seeing, is this new streaming setup actually working? I think the lighting looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'd love to see a comment, love to see a like or a share or any of that so we can test and make sure things are working well. So for this one, I think I don't like the stuff over to the right hand side. So we're gonna adjust some cropping here just to sort of find the best photo. Yeah, and I think it's gonna be right in here. Actually bring this down. I think we need all of that down. And oh, the idea for this one was we're actually thinking in terms of a bulldog, which Aiden is a bulldog, right? A bulldog becoming a crusader. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. I hope you're doing all right today. And usually whenever I do these for someone, I'm also kind of creating crops along the way and trying to decide, is that what we're gonna do here or what? We've got a few here in cap and gown. Full cap. There's a real smile right there. Here we go. Just boosted the audio a little bit. Let me know if you like that better or not. Okay, let's get back to it. Poor Aiden needs his photos. Pretty good photo here. A little bit over. Yeah, not digging this music today. Yep. We just sort of have some music. Yeah, by the way, I'm getting music from Epidemic Sound, which right now apparently has decided to go into some type of instrumental. So we're gonna fix that real quick. Okay, off we go. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great morning. We are doing just fine today. We're coming off of a little bit of a Memorial Day break. Really enjoyed it. Took the wife down to we found a little cabin down by Fredericksburg, and we did that. Spent some time in Fredericksburg. Great little German bakery there. Had the most amazing German pancakes that you can ever imagine. That was on Sunday morning. And then on Friday morning, I had the most amazing biscuits that I could ever imagine. On our way home, we stopped off at a little place called the Blue Bonnet Cafe in Marble Falls. Alright, so the thing about this photo is you just never know what I'm going to say. I think I asked Aiden to give me the famous cucumber face, and that was his idea. But the point of asking that question was to get this photo. This photo is a real authentic smile, and oftentimes we ask a silly question like that just to get to this photo right here. Trying to find the best picture in here. Probably about right here, I think. Yep. Oh, there's a great one right there. Yeah, if you're watching on Facebook, it's in that vertical mode, right? And so I can only show the middle of the screen, but this is a great photo here. I'm going to adjust the crop just a little bit. Go. Now we've got 3 of them, so I'm just gonna have a quick look and to kind of decide if I have a favorite. I actually like this one better. We're actually gonna let this one go. Alright, let's take that one. Yep. Yeah, it's funny staying in a little cabin. You just never know what you're going to find. And if you know me, you know I make friends with people everywhere I go because I love people. And yeah, so it was really kind of fun. This little cabin had a guard dog, if you will. And I guess the guard dog's job probably was to watch over the lamb that were there. And she was so sweet. Just one of the sweetest puppies I've seen in a while. And she just came right up and loved on you. Well, she kind of was tentative, right? You know, she was like, I don't know you. You know, I am a guard dog. I don't know if I should, you know, partake in the love. But she did eventually just sort of come over, sit down with me. And if you're wondering what I'm looking over to the right, I'm usually looking over at the panel for the photos. I am sort of glancing over every now and then to look at the chat to see if anybody has been brave enough to leave me a chat message. But yeah. Anyway, this puppy was just so sweet. And anytime there were, I guess this family had a ranch of lamb, and so there's probably, I don't know, 50 to 100 head of lamb there, and it was so much fun. But it looked like 3 or 4 head had gotten out, right? And that dog was busy watching over those lamb. All right, move right along. Only 72 more to look at. Yes. All right. So we did have some fun in this shoot. We did grab, Mary Hart and Baylor are the Crusaders. So we did, you know, have a look at using their flag and that kind of stuff. And I don't like this one, but I do like this one. I just think the crop's got to get right. There it is. Yeah, I do not like this one. Although, I didn't immediately like it, but it does allow for a different sort of crop. So we'll see if this is better, or if parents will like this a little bit better. Which they might. Especially since the crop, it'll be interesting. You know, this could be one of those psychological things where it's like, you know, do people actually like this shot cropped like this better? Why? Using the rule of thirds here, which is a photography term, and so we'll see. We'll see. It's possible. Okay, so we've got 3 of these to kind of glance at here. Ooh. I like this one best, I think. Yep, this is one of those times where you let the flag fall and you try to find, or you let the camera just clickety clack clack and try to find a spot. So this one is, we're getting there, right? So I like this one. We lose it right there. Okay. Okay, so let's crop. Let's get the look here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, and all the rest of these. And then always with our shoots, if we can, we will grab a parent or two and toss them in here to just try to get the parents involved a little bit while we're here. I mean, after all, we got a great photographer, and I don't like that crop today. Let's try that again. I don't like cutting off her shoulder over there. I prefer to get them centered in here. There we go. Better. Okay. So we usually give all of these kind of just no matter what. We're gonna, get these in there. How are you? Good morning. I hope you're having a good Tuesday morning. Me, I'm having my coffee and getting some of these photos culled up. Got this Bosqueville Bulldog turning into a brand new Mary Hardin Baylor Crusader. Hope you're having a great day thus far and your drive-in's going well. And yes, again, I will say again, because I know it's going to come up. Someone's going to ask, like, why aren't you at work? Well, I took the day off. Like, can a fella take a day off? Huh? Can a fella take a day off? Anyway, I took a day off, and I'm still working. I mean, you see me handling some photography here, right? So, at any rate, yeah, at the end of the session, I love to get these parents in. You know, it's just sort of a cool thing to just sort of get them in, let them participate, let them enjoy and celebrate the time that we've got here, because we're kind of graduating, right? And honestly, I mean, now that I've gotten one through high school myself, let's be honest, right? Kids got to do the work, but you kind of did a lot of the work too, right? Yeah, so it's kind of a celebration. You did it too. All right, let's get back to it. This one's pretty good. All right. If I remember correctly, they actually, for like this one, you can see I underexposed it. I do this on purpose sometimes when the background is doing what it's doing here. So this is Dad, and I was told by them during the shoot that this is actually the appropriate way that they like to fist bump, with him on the right side, right? And so, yeah, so I started them with the other way, and then we moved it. So because I know that, I'm just gonna call out all of the other ones that aren't on the correct side for them. Yeah. Good morning. I hope you are doing all right. Today we're just calling a brand new session that we did earlier, not too long ago. Yeah, we're going through some photos, and as you can see, we always toss in like a family member when we get a chance. Family is very important, and we know that, quite honestly, again, that the family took a very long time or had a huge impact on getting this person through high school. So this is Aiden, friend Aiden here, who is becoming a Crusader. He's going to be playing on the Crusader football team. We're just gonna definitely a keeper. Don't like this one as much. Oh, okay, different look. Let's make sure we've got other looks here. Good. Yep. All right. Yeah, we do got to crop a little bit on some of these. Ooh, mercy. It's been hot out there, y'all. You know I was gonna bring up that heat. Hope y'all ready out there. It's gonna be another scorcher today. Let's see what the weather says today for Waco, Texas. I'm in Waco, Texas. Let's see here. 78 right now. Ooh, severe thunderstorm. So we might actually have a cooler weather, but have to deal with those big Texas storms, y'all. And those big Texas storms are no joke. In fact, Temple, Texas just got hit by a tornado not too long ago. I don't know about you, but with tornadoes, I'm like not interested. All right, still trying to figure out. Now, see, I dig these where his eyes are to us here. All right, this was the bulldog smile. Anyway. Almost to the end. Let's have a look at these last three here. Yes, I underexposed. I did it on purpose because of the background. Yeah. Totally dig that shot. Nice job, Aiden. There we go. That's a great shot. What I did was I kind of decided that I was going to focus on the ring a few times. Seem to really love the jewelry, and so I did that on purpose. And yes, all right, boys and their swords. Did I really just say that? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna let that one go. Okay. I like this one better. We've got so much back behind. See, this is when I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work on the brightness, if you will. Was called the exposure. There it is. That's much better. Very contemplative Aiden was. There is the bulldog smile. We do that sometimes during the shoot where I'll pick up on something and then I'll just sort of refer to it. And in this case, we called it the bulldog smile, and he started sticking his tongue out. Like, okay, buddy, then that is the bulldog smile. And that's kind of how that works sometimes. Almost done. Alright, so we've got several of these. Let's just have a look at. Okay, so that one's much better than this one. I'll let this one go. A little bit different facial expressions there, so we're gonna keep both of them. Let Mom decide. All right. Kind of dig this song. What is it? Alright. Can't tell. The last line of Defense. All right. Cool. Now, I know that probably in the background of a lot of these photos, the light is just going to be blown out. That's okay. All right. Little family photo here. Whoops. There we go. Eyes closed there. We'll let that one go. Pretty much the same as the other. Okay. Alright. Cool deal. We're done coloring with that. So now what we got to do is we're going to select these out. I hope you're doing alright. Okay. We ended up with 300 photos. Well, I might have to go through these one more time just to make sure I'm happy. It's really hard to say, hey, mom, dad, go through 300 photos and just pick 20, you know? Yeah, so. All right, let's have another look at that. All right. I need to bring up the. We're looking like, see, so here's the thing, right? This one and this one are basically the same image. We really need to let that one go. Really do. It's like, I'm sorry, but fine if you've already got another one here. See, here's another situation where we basically have the same shot between these two. Yep. Hope y'all are doing all right today. Just select this one. Now we're expecting some rain today. So we're looking at these photos and we're like, you know, it's essentially the same photo. Yeah, we need to. Yep. Cool photo for sure. Alright. But the problem is that this is essentially the same photo. So we need to let that one go. Yeah. See how the smile's bright? Yep, so we're gonna keep this one. There we go. Different, almost the same. Yeah, this one's not as good. We're gonna let that one go, y'all. Always looking at the eyes, you know what I mean? It's like the eyes are where we're at. Okay. Essentially the same photo. Trying to make sure mom has different looks. She's got plenty to choose from here. Yep. Okay. Good. Just watching the face. Yeah, here we go. Aiden has a jawline. He could cut butter, doesn't he? Yep, I think we're moving along. Mom's popping in here, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take these family ones and move those to the end of the set. If we're going to move these to the end. Hope you're doing all right. Been a pretty good day so far. Coffee's been delicious. Speaking of that, big shout out to my sister-in-law for helping me with the coffee this morning, because let me just put it like this. I am out of coffee at the house. And if you know me, being out of coffee is it's life-threatening. I'm just here to tell you, it's really just, it's life-threatening, y'all. It is not a situation that I want to be in. And so luckily, the in-laws live like 1 minute away, and I was able to call in an emergency favor, right? And say, hey, ooh, I wasn't even centered in this thing. Woof, Mario, it's terrible. Anyway, but I was able to call in an emergency coffee call and get some coffee brought, or not brought, but I went and picked it up. So thank you, Missy, for that big help. I appreciate you. Love you very much. As far as sister-in-laws go, I think I won that contest. All right, back to it. We're gonna go through. There's a sad mom. Her boy is going off to college. Go back over this real quick. I believe we were. Excuse me. Yeah, here we go. In this area. The other thing is we got to organize these, but we're moving along. I'll let this one go. Yep. Sort of a cool standing Oh yes, I remember this now. We're kind of... He is going to wave bye to us here. That one, that one. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, just kind of... Let me go back to those a little bit here. I don't like the exposure, so we're going to bring that up just a hair. Okay. Pretty good. Down this white shirt, and so that can be a problem with the exposure, but we're doing just fine. I think life looks pretty good. Again, we're looking for expressions that look too close to being the same. That one is enough different in my opinion. Okay, so these two definitely essentially the same expression. We just have to pick. This one go. All right. Yep. Guys, the weather in Fredericksburg this weekend was brutal. It was brutal. Easily, felt like 100 degrees out. It was brutal. Alright, moving right along. Alright. I like to do shots like this. I know, it's a little corny. I don't really care. I just like it. There's a spot where... Careful here. There, I think it's probably pretty good. There's that Bosqueville. See, yep, there's that Bosqueville. Yeah, that's definitely what a bulldog looks like. Their tongue hanging out. Why do bulldogs do that? If you can answer that in the chat. Okay. I don't know how she's gonna pick 20, honestly. I mean, they're all so good. Now, notice that that's the thing about these photos, is they're straight out of the camera. I haven't done any sort of magic sauce to it in terms of colors. Like when we get down to it, we'll very likely work on balancing the background and the foreground. See, so something like this, while he looks underexposed, very likely he'll be brought out if this picture is picked. just don't like the photo. Sometimes I don't even like them. That one's fine. This one and this one, basically the same photo. All right, moving right along, y'all. Oh my god, you guys. We had a dog in here. Hey, you want to join the stream? Come here, Daisy. Y'all. Meet the Daisy dog. This is Daisy. Little rat. I didn't even know she snuck in here. Okay. There's a couple mom photos. We need to get those with the family group. Good morning, 8:17. Many of you probably just started your day. We've been at it now for, I don't know. Probably an hour, good hour or so we've been at. I do get up early. Alright, let's get back to where we were. I think was about right here. Alright. I don't know how this flag is going to come out. The sun coming through it. I thought it was cool at the time. Totally dig that. It might be better with the lens flare. It's hard to tell. All right, Bosqueville Bulldogs, let's go. Go Big Blue. Fun fact. I played for the Bosqueville Bulldogs. Played a little football. That was no good, of course. I don't know why it's an of course, but yeah. Getting some different facial expressions here. Oops. No, I don't like this one as much. Okay. Alright, Sabrina, I hope you're gonna enjoy going through these photos. Okay, so this one we need to rotate. There we go. Got several we need to rotate. I want to rotate these real quick before I go through them. One more. Alright. Jump back over here and see. Mean Aiden. A little bit happier Aiden. Alright, that's the same photo. Okay. Intimidating. I don't like his eyes on this one, I don't think. Let's see if we can increase the exposure here. Yeah, I don't like his eyes. No good. Cool. Culling out a lot. This is what happens. You just get so many good photos. We're watching the eyes here. Different expressions. One thing you'll notice that is towards the end of a shoot, like the energy level, right? It's just so hard to maintain up energy the whole time. All right, love the shirt. All right. Okay, moving right along. Kind of did these a few minutes ago. Just wanted to have another quick look. Ooh wee. Nice. Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to do, take all the family photos here. Going to put them in a separate collection so we can send those to them later. There we go. And then, so we'll take them out of this collection. I use Lightroom, by the way. If you hadn't figured that out, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, I hope you are doing alright. This is the second cut. Got it down to 209 total photos. Right. Check all of these. Alright, cool. Rock and roll, y'all. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining with me today. I appreciate those who joined and helped me test. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great Tuesday morning and a great day. Watch out for those thunderstorms here in Waco. Yeah, so we're expecting that at about 9 p.m. tonight. So, pay attention to the weatherman. My favorite weatherman, by the way, is Mr. Brady Taylor. That is the official SGP meteorologist. So I hope y'all have a great day today. Take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye-bye.